Like if I could jump out of a
Ooh.
plane or off a cliff, I could do anything. I could do anything.
You need to jump out of a plane to know and confirm that you can do anything. I need to talk to your parents, because they should have told you a long time ago.
So, here's the deal.
Oh, I know you're back. Raise your hand if you've downloaded the new app Quibi.
Hear nothing but crickets.
I want Clarissa to explain a few things, but I would love for her to begin with how you spend almost $2 billion on an application, Ross, in which you take movie grade content and size it down to a vertical only situation in 10-minute or less episodes in an app that you have to pay for, yet still watch the advertisements and sell it to the United States of planet Earth. Quibi, no, $1.75 billion on a Quibi. There's a reason why it's not been done before. Some things, because it's not been done before and you want to go out there and do it, don't mean this is your invitation to try to be innovative. Some stuff ain't been done before because it's stupid. You know, Quibi could come back in a couple of months, because got maybe some years, child, and become this thing, and you know, we'll all eat crow. But until then, I'm eating crab, because this is not the business, Quibi. I need you to go back to the drawing board and start again. I'm not here for it. I don't think nobody is. There was 1.7 million downloads for the app on its debut on April 6th. And then there was 1.8 deletes on April 7th. I'm trying to figure out, if you're watching a Quibi, I guess you're Quibiing. Ew.
Oh, that's not.
Or you might be quibbing. Quibbulating. How disrespectful of the creators and producers and whatever of Quibi to disrespect the intelligence of the people by throwing in umpteen amount of celebrities on this tired ass content. Y'all thought we was gonna eat that up, huh? I want somebody to give me $2 billion to come up with an app. This is not the move. Who in the Quibis? And good people too. We love Chrissy Teigen. We love Chance the Rapper. We love LeBron. Who?
Liam Hemsworth is in some.
Liam who?
Hemsworth.
Oh,
Miley Cyrus's ex-husband.
oh, Miley Cyrus's ex-husband is in it. Y'all clearly spent too much time worried about who instead of what.
Ooh.
Huh?
Ooh.
Sometimes it's not about, hey, unless you're talking about Jesus. Most times the what is more important than the who, especially when you're starting up. Quibi. Y'all need new Quibi leaders. Yes, so Quibi paid me to come here and talk about this. They said, drum up some support, will you? You got.
What would you do if they just was like, Terrell, we want you to make a Quibi show?
How much they gonna pay me for that? 1.5 million to do a Quibi show?
Yeah.
Well, you gotta give Quibi a chance. Give him a chance. Hold on now, hold on. Hey, I don't know. We'll see what happens. It's early. It's really early. Honestly, I need to go back and look at it. 1.5? Child, I'll be a Quibi stripper. Let me know. Let me know what you need me to do. We got a great show for you today. We have what I would consider an R&B darling in these streets. Dondria Nicole is here. We know our good friend Dondria. You're the one for me. Where are my background singers? I feel it all over my body. Hey, I feel it every time I sleep. That's not the words, but you know, that's a damn song. Dondria is here. My love, my baby. How are you doing in all of this quarantine?
Man, you know, I snuck off to Oklahoma with my mama and daddy. So
Smart.
I'm feeling real good. I'm with the family.
I am so excited to talk to you and just catch up on everything that you've been doing. I know you have new music
Yes.
out and coming out and all of the works. So girl, what year did You're the One come out? What year was that? Was that 2009?
It was 2010. We're actually going to be celebrating the album's 10-year anniversary in August of this year.
Dondria versus Fatty Fat Fat.
Yes, Fatty Fat Fat.
Yes, I remember that album. Dang, that was 10 years ago. That was crazy. That was such a moment because you came from the YouTube world. Like, this is nothing new to you at all. How did you, when did you start YouTube? I feel like you were one of the first to do it.
Yeah, I got discovered in 07.
And YouTube didn't come out until like 05, 06 or something like that?
That's correct.
Yes.
And it wasn't a thing then. Like, even when JD discovered me and took me to, Def Jam, they was like, you count her where? Yeah, right. Next. Like, they was not having it. So to just see how YouTube has transformed into this platform, and I mean, this is where I found you and so many other people. Like, it's amazing.
I'm gonna start the game for you. I got plenty of questions here.
Okay.
Because you got a history, and I want to dive deep into that history. However, this is a game in which I'm going to give you a word. We'll see how this works digitally. I don't even know if the timer going to work out. You lucked out that we're in this quarantine because this timer might be delayed. It's too much. So I'm going to give you the word, and you have to think of a song with this word in the lyrics or the title and sing it, okay? I don't want no name or no title of the song. I don't want no humming of the song. You gotta sing that song, okay?
Okay.
Is she ready?
She ready.
Okay, here we go. Let's make it real easy. Let's get out the way. Love is the word.
Okay.
Come on.
I feel like, I've watched so many of these episodes, and I'm trying not to pick the song that everybody picks.
Okay, that's good. Give us some variety. You got some time.
Okay. I love you. And I need you, baby, I love you, I do. And it's more than you ever know, and it's always for sure. You can always count on my love forevermore.
Oh. Dondria, look at my face. Are you looking at my face? Girl, you can sing. Okay. Dondria, you are such a good singer. You always have been. It's so pretty. It's so beautiful. It's so pure. I love your voice. Like on some really, 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 really real. Let's get into it because I'm about to get pissed.
Oh.
Okay. I feel like I'm about to get pissed.
Pissed. Not pissed, but pissed.
Pissed.
Okay.
Dondria, what has been going on over the last decade after You're the One, after Dondria versus Fat Fat, after the second one, you had the duets going. Can you let's just get into it with the girls. What's been going on in 2010s?
Oh, okay. The 2010s, it was so much going on. First of all, going back to JD taking me to Def Jam and basically saying, look who I discovered. They wasn't feeling it. We put out one single, Can't Stop. And, it did okay. They were trying to test it out and they decided that it wasn't popping. So a lot of people don't know that JD and I've been independent this whole time. I was contractually with So Def, but I wasn't with a major label because that been ended, So JD and I and So Def, we put out Dondria versus Fat Fat and You're the One and Shawty What's Up and It was
And
a
for
good
those
run.
who are just not aware, by JD, she means Jermaine Dupri, because some people are going to be like,
Yes.
who is this JD person? Yes, so
Yes.
Jermaine Dupri discovered her from YouTube, and together with him and his label, So Def, y'all put together Dondria versus Fat Fat, which included that smash hit single, You're the One, in 2010, okay? And then after that, they let our girl go.
Well, they let us go before that.
What you mean?
They didn't even let us put the album out, honey. They was like, okay, that was cute. Because they just didn't get it. And
Wow.
it's so crazy now because, like I said, everybody, the internet is the place to go now.
Yeah.
But yeah, they just wasn't feeling it. So we did it on our own. You know, we put our own money. JD put his own money into that tour when I went on tour with Trey Songz and Monica. He put his own money into you know, all of the avenues. He used his own connections for radio and, you know, the 106 in Parks and the award shows. Like, that was just us.
Who do you feel, or what do you feel let you down as an artist, as a creative that got discovered and kind of, you know, let others or let a label or whatever kind of take your art and try to get it out to the world? Where do you think the letdown happened?
Number one, I feel like we probably made the wrong decision with choosing Shawty What's Up as the second single. And I know we were doing that to kind of show like versatility because I mean, I am Fat Fat and that is very much Fat Fat, but but we gave you You're the One. And so you got a You're the One, they trying to hear some more singing. Like maybe we need to bring Fat Fat a little later, you know. So I think that was probably a little bit of it. And I think we just didn't know what to do. You know, we were just trying to figure it out. I never stopped working. I never stopped writing and recording.
Of course.
But, you know, just timing. I guess I was just trying to figure out how to fit in this new wave because I came in on the very end of what I call like authentic R&B. So just trying to figure out how to.
Shots fired.
And I'm not hating because I love to listen to it, but you know, I love a certain type of R&B, and I wasn't in that world anymore. So,
man, so after you know that disappointment of how they handled it, what did you do next? Like, what was your thought process? Like, all right, that didn't work out. Well, I got to take control of my own stuff. So what did you do next?
Well, thank the Lord, because You're the One, I mean, to this day is blessing me.
Come on. Translation, to this day, I'm still getting a fatty check, a fat check from You're the One.
Yes, I am.
Hallelujah.
So I didn't necessarily have to like, I didn't have to worry about that part. I got started at 19.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what to do, where to go. I don't think any of us did. So I took that time to just get to know who this new Dondria is. Because how am I going to put music out into the world and I don't even know what I'm talking about? I don't know what I like. I'm different from the Fat and the Dondria that everybody was introduced to. So honestly, I lived life.
You guys, I'm not sure if you can tell, but we moved or what did we do? We switched from the computer to the phone, okay?
Yes,
so
we did.
Technical difficulties. Zoom sometimes is a lie. All right, your word is made.
Made.
Yes.
Made.
Uh-oh.
Made. Never would have made it. Never could have made it without you. I would have lost it all. And now I see you were there for me, and I can say I never would have made it. Never would have made it without you. Dang it.
Yes, girl. Woo! Jesus, give me your favorite church song. I don't care if it's an old hymn. I don't care if it's a new contemporary gospel song. I just, when you're raised in the church, you just grew up with this music just ingrained in your head. And I feel like I'm going to know the song. So what you got for us?
You're going to know it for sure.
Take us in.
Okay. Here we go. Even though your winds blow, I want you to know you've caused me no, 'cause I'm safe in his arms. Even though your rain falls, I can still make this call. Let there be peace. Now I can say go away. Oh, I command you to move today because of faith. I have a brand new day. The sun will shine and I will be okay. That's what I told the storm. That's my song.
Yes! Come on, Don. What?
I used to, like, when I was younger, I would practice and practice and practice and practice that song until the choir director finally let me sing it in church one Sunday. And I couldn't even get through it because I was crying. A lot of the things that I have been through, I have learned the power that I have to speak that thing away and speak victory over it. Like, all you have to do, and I think that we forget that we have the power. The power is in the tongue.
Dondria, there's a word on this card that I don't think you'll have any trouble thinking of a song for, okay? The word is one, and that's O-N-E. I don't know what you could possibly sing, but give it your best shot.
Okay. Oh, I don't believe we were put together not to be together. And I don't believe there's anyone out there that can love me better. I don't believe that you know how much I'm missing your pretty smile. Of course we had our ups and downs, but I gotta have you around me. I feel it all over my body. I dream about you when I sleep, yeah. You're the one for me. You're the one for me. All the signs say that ever since the day that we laid eyes on each other, baby, you're the one for me. You're the one for me.
Why not only do you sound just like the record, you sound better than the record. 10 years have done you good, baby. Oh,
thank you.
That there has continued to grow and mature and just get honed in. Because that, guys, obviously, there is no tune. There is no melodyne. There is no let's fix this, no to fix that. No, this is coming straight from her AirPods to your screen.
Yes.
And that was so crystal clear. I really need you to make more music, Dondria. I need you to hear me. I know you're making it. Did you say you're still working with Jermaine Dupri today?
Yep.
I need can I have an update? What is going on?
What's going on? So JD and I, we have just finished a project. We just finished an album. I don't have a date, but is coming soon. And
Come
then I'm
on.
doing stuff on my own as well. I just dropped, a new single called Haunted. Haunted, you're haunted. Look at what you had. You can get it back. Everything you wanted, you wanted. When you look over your shoulder, and I'm not there to hold you. When you hear me at night, it's not you deep inside. You're haunted. You're haunted. Yeah.
I'm just mad at Corona right now. I'm so mad at COVID because I can't stress this enough. You sound immaculate over this internet.
Thank you.
Go get her new single, Haunted. It is on Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, YouTube, everywhere, okay?
Everywhere. Mm-hmm.
And run that thing up. Send her her check. Give her flowers for this voice, okay?
Thank
Dondria
you.
fans, new and old. I see on this card here that your black ass went skydiving. Did you do that?
I didn't go skydiving.
Okay, somebody lied. Who lied on you?
Now I want to go.
You want to go?
I do want to go.
For who?
For me. Listen, okay, this is my. So maybe that's where it came from, because I want to go skydiving for real.
What you want to skydive for? What is there to see?
I just feel like when you do something like that, it's like it's like you have no fear. Like if I could jump out of a plane or off a cliff, I could do anything. I could do anything.
You need to jump out of a plane to know and confirm that you can do anything. I need to talk to your parents, because they should have told you a long time ago.
Check this out, Terrell.
What?
My mama wanna go too.
This would happen when you raised in Oklahoma. Is there a particular artist, even producer, that you want to work with, that you haven't worked with yet, to collab in some way in your new music?
I would love to collaborate with Missy and Timbaland.
Really? Oh, you're trying to give us a little boppity bop, bop, bop.
I don't know. I just feel like they would give me like, I don't know. They would allow me to still sing, but they would just give me like a new, like, I don't know, whatever that is.
That is so interesting that you said that. I was not expecting it. That's wonderful. I would love to hear something like that. Your word is dry.
Okay. Let's not wait till the water runs dry.
A song.
We might watch our whole lives pass us by. Let's not wait till the water runs dry. It'll be the biggest mistake of our lives. Don't do it, baby. Ooh. Ooh.
That's my favorite part of the song. I cannot wait to hear this new music. One of the tracks is already out, and you've been giving us music. You've been giving us Dondria duets throughout the whole 2010s, well after You're the One. And you have music out there, and I want you guys to go check it out, because she is a singer. And a lot of people who watch this channel love singers. So if you ain't already hip to the game, because you already got fans, you are Dondria, okay? So you already got fans, but if you are not hip to Dondria and her music, please go check it out. And we don't have a date yet for the new music, but it's coming.
It's coming. I just want to I want to make sure that it is perfect for y'all. And I don't want to throw out no music in the middle of a pandemic. I want to do it right. I want to do it right. So
yes, I totally support that. Take your time because, and for a lot of people, it's gonna feel like, even though you've been putting out music, it's gonna feel like a comeback, a return, you know? So I respect that you wanna make sure you do that in the right way.
Yeah.
So yes. Give it up for Dondria, y'all. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love you. Whenever this is over, please come back and do this again live next to me. I don't care. I'll have a brand new list of questions and words. We'll do this 10 times if we have to. All right?
Okay.
Hey, thanks for watching Terrell at Home. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe. And if you dare to dive deeper into my crazy ass world, head over to theterrellshow.com for more.